Hi, I'm Leanne. We're going to do a challenging yet satisfying bar workout. Walking on the spot. Keep breathing. Have a tall posture and keep your tummy tight. And slowing down to heel lifts, working through those feet. Last one. Hands are off. Shoulder roll. Up and down. Let's add a bend. Hands back. Arms lift out to the side. Keep breathing and your tummy is tight. Keep that posture nice and tall. Into some knee circles, lifting the knee high and round. Last one. Step to the side, lift that knee up high. Take the knee across the body, warming up those hips. Get ready to add an arm. Take the opposite arm and pull down to the knee. Start to use those abs a little bit more. Last one. Legs together for rises. Rise up and lower. Lift, lower. Draw those inner thighs together. Lift your tummy in and up. Adding a bend, so rise, lower, bend and stretch. Rise, lower, bend and stretch. This time holding the rise, bending and pulse. Stretch those legs up into walking. Heels down, head looks right, left and down. Add a bend, look right, stretch, left, stretch, down, right, left and lower. Ready for those legs, feet are apart, we bend down and stretch, bend and stretch. Keep the tummy nice and tight and tuck the tailbone underneath. You can aim for deeper squats, bending the knees a little bit more. Turn the legs out into a first position and we bend the knees and stretch, bend. And now squeeze those inner thighs together. Coming back to parallel, bend and stretch, bend and stretch. We're going to add a deeper bend with the heels lifting. Ready and stretch. Try to squeeze those inner thighs together. Keep drawing that belly button in and up. Inner thighs squeezing. And we're into pulses, so little bends, pulse, pulse. Stretch and lower. Repeat. Bend, pulse, pulse. Squeeze those legs together. Once more. Pulse. Keep that breathing. Into first position. Bend and stretch. Squeeze those inner thighs as you stretch the legs. Into a deeper bend, lifting the heels. Press the heels down and stretch. This time we hold and pulse. Keep those heels high and still. Squeeze those bottom muscles this time. And lower. Repeat. Pulse. And stretch and lower. Last set. Keep pulsing, breathing, deep tummy muscles. Stretch and lower. Back to parallel. Rise, bend the knees, butterfly those knees. Open, squeeze closed, open. Work those glutes, squeeze them together. Rise and lower. Take a big step, toes turned out for second. Bend and stretch. Bend. Squeezing those legs again, inner thighs drawing up. Last one to pulse. Deepen the bend if you can. Rise, and again bend those knees, pulse. Stretch and rise up, bending the knees, pulsing those legs. Keep those heels up nice and high. Stretch and lower again. Deep bend of the knees if you can. Turning side on for lunges. Back heel is lifted, taking the back knee down to the floor. And stretch. Squeezing the glutes as you stretch. Keep that front knee over the toes. Little pulses. Draw that belly button to the spine. Tall posture. Stretch and repeat. Keep breathing. Stretch and other leg. Switching sides, knee to the mat. Tummy tight, squeeze those glutes as you stretch. and pulses. Small bends of that knee. Tall posture with the tummy tight. Stretch and repeat. Stretch and back to the front. Feet are parallel. We point the toe forward and back. Let's stick with the right foot. Switching sides. Last one. Taking the other leg out to the side and close. Last time. Other side. Last one. To the back and close. Point. Last time. Other side. Last one. We're taking the foot out in front now, alternating sides. And if you can, add the opposite arm. The arm reaches out and back, out and back. Now change out to the side with the legs, keeping the opposite arm. Now the leg is going to go to the back, back and close. We're going to combine the 3 movements, front, side, back, front, side, back. Nice and slow to start with. You can increase the pace if you feel okay. Turning side on, we lift the knee up and reach the leg back and together. Lift up, reach, together. Knee is high and seesaw the body forward. We can speed this movement up, keeping the tummy tight. Long, tall, straight back. Other side. And together. Knee high, reach back, together. Be careful not to arch the back and keep that tummy tight. Turning to face the front, legs are parallel. We take the right leg out and return. Little pulses. Toe taps down to the floor and lift. Other side, point and close. Hold it out and pulse. And close. Turning out to a first, we stretch and bend. Leg lifts. We add an arm. Slight lean over with the body. Keep that tailbone curled underneath. Tummy tight. Closing onto the other side. Point. Bend and lift. Adding the arm. Lift the leg a little higher if you can. Into an attitude movement. Bend the knee in front, out to the side and kicking behind you. Standing leg is nice and strong. Other side. Try to get your heel to kick your bottom. Into some stretches, taking the right foot over the left, arm up and over, and other side. Into walking. Slowing it down, working through those feet. Shoulder roll with a bend. Up, round and down and bend. Big step out to the side, little lunges. And hold that stretch. Changing sides. And back together. Take your right ankle across your left knee. Bend the left leg for a glute stretch. Hold. Keep breathing. Into a quad stretch. Same foot back. Hold on. Keep your right knee relaxed. Other side. Ankle over the knee, bend down and hold. Take that foot back into a quad stretch. Knees are together. Turning side on for a calf stretch. Back heel drops down into the floor. Front knee is bent. Bring that back leg in. Bend both knees. Weight is centered. And hold. Switching over to the other side. Back heel pressing into the floor. That back knee is straight. Bring the foot in and bend both knees. Sitting back onto the back leg. Facing the front, arms down, shoulder roll up and a little bend. Round and bend. Well done, you've done your bar work.